Question today: how to become a better speaker. All right, how to become a better speaker for YouTube, for school, for anything. Communication is key in life, and the better you can communicate, especially with those who you don't want to communicate with for various reasons, the better quality your life will have. The better quality life you will have, the better quality your life will be. So for me, I was very, very shy at school in terms of public speaking. I didn't really like giving presentations or other talk. Really just, a lot of nervous anxiety. And anxiety is normal. Anxiety, that's just an inbuilt human thing where we're just thinking, what's wrong in this situation? Is it dangerous? Will people reject me? Because in nature, and back in the day, if someone rejects you, if the group rejects you, you're out on your own. You don't have the protection of a group. So when the tiger comes charging in a group, the odds are you might be okay. If the tiger charges you because you've been isolated from the group, you have no protection, it's just you and the tiger, bye-bye. You are now a tiger. Unless that tiger's vegan, you're screwed. So that's what we really hate. We fear, social disapproval, like public speaking is, people really fear it because they're scared of being rejected. It's okay. And once we understand, the light bulb for me about becoming, what I would say a professional public speaker, I've made, good money from it, which is not really important because money's money, but the influence and how I've been able to help people. Even if you hear me talk, I'm not that clear of a speaker. I stutter, I mix my words, blah, 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 but I smash it out. I get it done. So I've come a long way. I don't critique myself. All I focus on when I'm giving a speech or whatever is, can the people understand what I'm trying to say? Right, that's the main thing. So audio quality, can people hear me in the back? Am I speaking too fast? Am I using too much Aussie slang? Just trying to slow it down. Can people hear me? People understand what I'm trying to say? Right? Am I talking in simple terms? Now, I know a lot of people love sexy jargon lingo, and that's good at certain times, but if you want to teach people fundamentals versus just entertain them with tech talk, that's what I go for. I go for fundamentals. That's why when people follow my advice, they get really good really quick relative to getting confused and going for the fancy options. That's why I've been able to create such powerful YouTube influencers out there over the years. If you've been watching me for a few years, I don't know anybody, I put my hand up, it might sound arrogant, but I don't know anybody out there who's created more YouTubers who are earning 6 figures or 100k subs or 5 mil-k subs one girl's got now. So I don't know anyone out there who's been able to influence, get people staying at my house or hanging out or just saying, you can do this, blah, 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 just guiding them from day one. That's my gift, I'm an okay runner, I'm an okay cyclist, things like that, but my gift to create potential, to see potential, and to groom it up. I'm a 5-star groomer when it comes to talent. Bad word to choose, but that's true. Grooming it up, that's how you, like with these feral cats I've got, grooming them up, domesticating them, just grooming them up with affection and attention and discipline and love, and just gets them going on there. So that's my credentials. I don't have a PhD in blah blah blah. I've got PhD in real life, real action success. So that's my gift there, and it's because I love helping people help the planet. That's my passion. So to be a great public speaker, you just have to you have to know about what you're talking about. Right? So I can talk all day about bikes or weight loss, but if you want me to talk about the insides of a Samsung 5G phone, I'm like, I'm stumped. I don't know it. So I'll be like, what do I talk about? So when you know your topic, if you know your topic, you're good to go. You're good to go. If someone got me on stage in front of 100,000 people and say, talk about the politics in Zimbabwe, I'm like, I don't know anything about that. If someone said, talk to 5 million people in a live audience about veganism and cycling, I could talk for 20 hours. I could ask so many questions, answer so many questions. I'd love to do that. It'd be fantastic. Because my focus is on contribution. So when you're focusing on giving to people instead of judging yourself like, oh my God, do people think I'm an idiot or blah, 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 that's when you suffer. That's why, I love to debate people, and you'll see critics of mine over the years. And I've been a critic. It's banter. It's two-way street. I give it, I take it. It's all good. How many people actually go up with a live debate with me that have been harsh critics in the past? Zero. because I'm such a good debater. I know my craft, I know my topics, I know the truth, what I'm talking about. So, so people can use jump cuts and scripts, and they're good, but if you need jump cuts and scripts, that's okay at the start, that's acceptable. But eventually you want to take those training wheels off, like a bicycle. If you want to become a better bike rider, get rid of the training wheels as soon as you can. And so get rid of the jump cuts as soon as you can. So my personal philosophy is I rarely use jump cuts, unless I'm adding something in that I've forgotten about, okay? And that's just by not giving myself the jump cup option. Even I said jump cup option, I just start it all again and just keep rolling, man. This is real talk. And so by not being a perfectionist like that and just focusing on contribution and asking myself, will one person get benefit from this video? If the answer is yes, press the upload button. It's good enough. So that's basically it. Don't critique yourself too much. Make sure the audio is good, lighting's alright, posture's alright, things like that, just basics. And make sure people can hear you, in the back of the room or whatever. And just focus on giving. If you focus on being judged, everyone's judging you. You're getting judged so much by everybody in the room. Oh, who's that person? You could be the prettiest girl, the prettiest guy. Someone in the room's going to be, they're the pretty girl. And someone, oh, wow, they're so pretty. So it doesn't matter, okay? What's in people's heads, it's not really any about business. What matters, what's about business is giving to people, Because people are going to judge you, good or bad or whatever, that's okay. But not as much as you're going to judge yourself, all right? So understand that. So when we judge ourselves less and we focus on giving the content that we're passionate about, the rest is history. When we focus on being able to debate with people, talk with anyone, if someone disagrees with us, someone puts their hand up, say, Durianrider, I'll debate you, bring it on. Love a debate, because that's how you learn. That's why I'm such a good speaker, because I never, ever back down from a debate. Ever. There's not a single person I wouldn't debate on the topics that are my craft. I'm not going to debate a Samsung engineer because I'd be like an idiot. I would know nothing about phones other than how to use one to make a phone call, upload a video. So that's the deal there. Know your craft. Don't judge yourself. People do that for you. And focus on giving. Focus on giving. Okay? Focus on giving. And teaching other people also teaches us. I remember Natasha making her first video. Her palms are literally sweating. And she was so self-conscious, and I'm thinking, that's cute, and that's normal. I'm like, look, you got so much to give, and so many girls are going to be helped by you, Like, what you can focus on yourself and how you feel, or you can focus on how many women, and girls, and even guys as well, are going to be saved by your high-carb message, People are starving, and she's like, okay, it makes sense. I'm being silly, focusing on myself, focus on giving, and then goes from there. Rest is history. So you can waste your whole life. I know 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds I've met who just judge themselves so much. So it doesn't go away with age. It only goes away with conscious effort to focus on giving versus excessive judging. A little bit of judging is okay, like 10% judgment, self-judgment, okay. We want to be aware of what we're doing, but 90% giving, 10% self-awareness, etc. Unless you got, toilet paper on your back, it's things like that. But again, that could be a good troll video. So judge less of yourself, and if you're going to judge something, judge how much are we given, how much are people understanding what I'm trying to say here. Is this content legit? Do I contradict myself? Things like that. And never shy away from debates. Never shy away from debates. Debates are where you learn your craft really, really well. And I talk to people daily. It's very rare. I can't remember the last 10, 15 years that I haven't talked to someone online or in person about nutrition. It's like, so for me it's just like, it's like jumping in the bed. It's just like autopilot, okay? So just practice every day, and it just comes. And I'm not a natural speaker. Even today I still make errors. My grammar's all over the shop. I stutter my words, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. I'm still banging it out. Over 500 million, 400 something million views on YouTube and counting. It's and so that's me being, just telling you, man, like, if I can do it, anyone can. Okay? People I used to go to school with, it's like, man, like, how'd you get so confident? It's like I decided I want to give to people versus overly critiquing myself. Simple as that. Because you can take all the stims in the world, you can take testosterone, all these things, and they'll give you a bit of a buzzy, but still, that's you in your head, And if it's like, so if you're I'd say stimulants and those things as well can make you critique yourself even more, okay? Making yourself more judgment because you're more hyper aware. So you have to change you have to update the settings. Right? You can put a better, stronger battery in here, but if your phone's still running faulty software, a better battery, a faster charge doesn't make a difference. Okay, you got to change the software, the updates. You got to update your thoughts. Less criticism, more contribution. Rest is history. You got any questions? Hit us up down below. Check out the website durianrider.com for more information. Peace.